Today, I want to tell you about my two trading robot portfolios which had crashed. So, really sadly, Waka Waka and Golden Pickaxe is one of them which I've been running since May 2023. It's had a fantastic performance all the way until lately when it just crashed. And this is the dangerous thing about the grid martingale systems. They're great for a while until they go completely wrong. Obviously, with the gold price shooting up, he got caught in that, and he kept risking more and more and more until it went. So, I mean, the only regret really is that I should have taken money as it made it. We started off with 1,234 at its highest, almost $5,000, and there's only a little bit left in there now. If you look at the history, you can see that it lost most of it in literally couple of days when gold kept rising and then it kept shorting against it. And that is the dangerous thing about grid martingale. I've always said that I knew one day this would go, but because it's been running so smoothly for such a long time, I left it. I never really even looked at it. I just let it go and go and go and let it run, and I'll check it, once every couple of weeks. And every time I checked it, it was fine. So I didn't do anything. You can see here today. We've had 2023. If you look at these fantastic results all the way through, 2024 as well has some really good results. Started off pretty well, January, February, both 10% months, and then 92% all in one month, all in March, completely wiped out everything. So, and that's not the worst of it because we also have another portfolio, my other portfolio, the FRZ breakout, which 685%. You can see that went from literally, it had 900 I put in, I already taken out 280. So only what, 600 of that was my money. The rest of it was a profit. So £5,000, which is around $7,000, and that has also crashed. You can see it went all the way up, and if you look at that, the drawdown, it's gone all the way. They basically lost 99% of the accounts. And once again, one thing which you cannot control, unfortunately, is the markets. We've had Trump in at the moment, and with all the tariffs that he's been chucking around, it's really caused mayhem. And you can see these are the massive losses that we've incurred. And this one also has been running since May 2023, and it's also a grid martingale. And as I said, I should have taken money out as it was making. So I mean, these can make a decent amount of profit, as you can see, but these, as you can see, also have crashed. And it's a lesson, really. I know this lesson. It's happened many times before. So the only other trading system which I've been running in the portfolios for a time longer than a year is this one. It's Friday Pro. So this one was one that we saw a couple of years ago, and I've been running since. Once again, this is another one which I can leave. The good thing about this one is that it is not a grid martingale. It pretty much opens and closes. Each trade has a stop loss and take profit, and you can see we had a really nice run up from August the 18th, 2023 to just over a year, and it's been sort of dwindling a bit. I'm hoping it will still recover and keep going up, but we are already 323% up. Lessons learned, I should take some money out of this account because we've got some really decent profits. And the nice thing is about this one is that you get these swaps as well. So some trades do last for a few days and you get paid to hold these trades. And what's amazing is 7,000 pips it's made. And because it's not doing grid martingale, you don't get the negative numbers which you see. Let me just show you. So if you look at Golden Pickaxe, for example, because it's doing grid martingale, overall, if you look at the pips, it's minus, but it's been compensated by the large lot sizes every time it's going against you. So although it's a negative losing system, it's the grid martingale that's pulling it up, and this is the consequence. It crashes. So Friday Pro is the only one which I've been running that's been working pretty well. So obviously we'll keep looking, and we'll let you know. The last thing which I want to show you is this. This is Claude AI, and I asked it, do you think it's possible to build a trading robot in MetaTrader 5 that can be forever profitable? And he did say that it is extremely unlikely, if not impossible, to build a train robot that remains profitable forever. And here's why. So market adaptation, the markets are continually moving, doing different things, and strategies that work today may become ineffective tomorrow, which we do see very, very often. It is almost impossible, I also think, to make a train robot which will last forever. Regime changes, so trending, raging, volatile, etc. Yes, you can detect, but it's not easy to do because you can get a combination of these as well, can't you? We've all seen it if you've been in the market for a long time. Competition, so algorithmic trading space is high competitive. Yes, absolutely, because these big institutions with billions of dollars behind them can build far more superior train robots. And any patterns that you've seen or your robot has seen, they've probably exploited it, and they've got to a point where your edge is no longer there. Black swan events, which I think is what has happened with us with the last two. We've had Trump in administration, we've had gold shooting through the roof as well, and these kind of things, your trainer will never know about. How can you even respond or react or even see or even know when, say, Trump or any other big news comes out? And this kind of news can really sway the markets. And when you see these massive moves, they will interfere with your trading, as we've seen. And yeah, technology changes. Okay, so I mean, what can you do really? Yeah, I mean, you can focus on train robots that remain profitable, and you just continue to monitor it. If you know, say in a back test, you're expecting an 80% win rate, and suddenly you're seeing 60 or 50 or below, then perhaps it's time to change out. You can also just do what I didn't do, which is when you're making decent profits, just keep taking money out. Any money off the market and off from your trading platform means that it's in your bank, right? So any money that you do make, just keep it, reserve it. Don't expose it to the markets. And yeah, fail safes. As I mentioned, you watch it. Maybe you put in a 10% cutout whenever if your account hits a 10% loss, you just cut out and close everything down and reevaluate and look again. So there's multiple things you can do, but it's very, very challenging, very difficult. And these large language models do have a lot of information and a lot of data that's in them. And if they're saying it's extremely unlikely, if not impossible, then it's not easy to do, guys, as you can see. So that's all I want to say for today's video. We'll speak soon.